Welcome back. We are going to be discussing the law of gender as far as my opinion. Now, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding a lot of gender talk, the whole, Netflix comedy, Dave Chappelle ordeal, how people wanted to cancel his show. And we're like, okay, I don't think that people should cancel according to how they choose to think or believe. It's not something that people should do. I don't think people should be able to have their own beliefs, and I believe that. Like, if something doesn't work for you, then you don't have to believe it. And I was talking about this the other day or yesterday, but if something doesn't work for you or does not fit into your world, you don't have to believe it or agree with it. Just like if some people feel like gender does not exist, they don't have to act or live as if it does. Just the same as people who do believe that gender exists, they live the way that someone would as gender exists. So it's all a personal truth to each person, you know, because someone could literally think that there's some other species, and then they might identify as a whole other species. So you can't just say gender exists and it don't exist. It exists to whoever it needs to exist to, when it needs to exist to them. And for those who don't want to exist as a gender because of their beliefs or what their background information is, then that is their priority. So I feel that either way, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you happy and the next person happy. Um, hmm You went live. I at 11:11. I did. I didn't even realize that. Um, so yeah, the whole point is let people be who they are and don't have a problem with it. If they say that women are women and they want to believe that, it's okay for them in their mind. It's not your belief, so you don't have to accept it. If you accept it, then whatever. It is your belief. But if you don't, it's not going to take anything away from that person if you don't, like agree to disagree, but don't have to fight over stuff like that and try to cancel people because it's silly. Those people that believe in certain things have a reason to believe in those things. Maybe there's a reason that you don't know about, or there's a reason that you're not familiar with, but sometimes people have a reason to have certain beliefs, and that's all there is to it. I mean, we can go really deep into it spiritually, but a lot of people aren't that, they're not thinking that deep. But if you think about the word generation, gender, if you read about the jinn, there are female and male jinn spirits. So, if you are, um, if you work certain types of magic or in certain types of spiritual conjuring or whatnot, then if whatever you are attracting or calling in, depending on the gender of that spirit, you are going to want to have a way for that gender or spirit to work through you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people who don't care if it's a woman or a male, a female or a male jinn, they will say, I don't care, I don't identify. So whoever wants to, do A, B, C, and D is welcome. But then you have those people who specifically want certain types, and they mostly identify with that specific gender. So, since we have a lot of trans people and a lot of people who do not identify as a gender, and we have a lot of people who will welcome both male or female spirits or jinn to work with, then this is where this is coming from. where people do not want to identify with a gender, mainly because they entertain both types of energies or spirits. You know what I mean? So, whichever way you want to look at it, that's how most people will try to identify as how they want to be, um, led in which, spiritual way. If you want it more feminine uh, energy or spirit, or if you want more masculine, or if you want both, or you don't care, or blah, 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 then that's when you can say, oh, I don't believe in gender, or I don't identify as those pronouns, or blah, 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 blah. It's all having to do with spirituality. It has nothing to do with the physical form. The physical form reflects, what is, so that people don't ask too many questions. Okay, so if you identify masculine and feminine, then you may be androgynous. That means any gen, male or female, can definitely work with you. So this is why back in the old days, a lot of the magicians and people that work with magic were more androgynous, and that's why you have a lot of people that are in certain industries that are more androgynous, because they're working with different energies, masculine and feminine. um so for the most you said my sound is off. It is. Sounds on to me, unless y'all just talking in code. Either way, I can hear it. um well, don't blame me, it's not my fault. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? There's just a cracking noise. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. I'm so sorry, y'all. Is that better? My charger was not plugged in all the way, and it was probably making a weird cracking noise. Is that better? Hopefully. I'll wait. It's not better. Well, it's not better. Let me see what it sounds like on my phone. I'll just log on my phone. Because y'all know sometimes I can't hear what I'm saying unless I get on live as well with y'all. So let's see what I sound like. Oh, it's a commercial. It's better now? Okay, I just had to fix my charger. It was my fault. I'm so sorry, y'all. It was my fault. My charger was half in and half out. So the point of this video was to say that a lot of people were working with masculine and feminine spirits or jinn, and because jinn do identify with gender according to universal law. So for a human to work with these type of spirits or energy without discriminating whether it's a male or a female jinn, they don't identify as a certain type of jinn to allow any type of spirit or jinn that wants to work with them, to feel comfortable working with. Okay. You said there it goes again. I'm sorry, y'all. Is that better? Okay. I don't know. It's the mic. Is it the mic? Is that better? Okay. I just turned my mic on and off real quick. Anyway, so yeah, they want to work with certain energies. And so you shouldn't fight about it. It's not really political. It's not about, you're going to lose your identity as a male or a female. It's if people start not recognizing gender. They're only not recognizing it so that they can welcome in. And even if they don't know, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. If you don't know why you don't want to identify as a gender, and social media has got you on this, siding with this side or that side, and you don't even really know why. That's why. So, make sure you know what you're siding with. And why you're siding with it. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It just matters if you know what you're doing, like, um, so, and it, like I said, it doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong to this. It's just some people need to identify as a specific gender and some people don't because of the energies that they choose to work with. Um, so they're not like, okay, for example, if you're a woman and you want to communicate or call in a certain type of spirit or energy to get insight from, to get wisdom and knowledge from, or work with, or whatever, but it's a man. Maybe they've passed, maybe they're, ancient, maybe, whatever. That particular energy may or may not want to work with the feminine energy. It may want something in between. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not comfortable working with because back in the old days, they didn't see women the same as they see women now. So that's a lot of people try to get the information and knowledge by allowing their vessel or their gender to be non-specific. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So that's what it is. So don't worry about it. It's for certain people that want to work with those energies. It don't even matter. You say tap on the mic. Deep, deep, deep. Sorry, y'all. I can't help what they're doing to the static. I don't know what that is. Um, um, you said, how do I feel about transracial? I feel the same way. If you're going to be androgynous, transgender, you could be transracial too. It don't even matter. The reason why is because if you're going to allow one thing or accept one thing, you got to accept the other thing too, because it's just going to keep going. Um, so it doesn't matter. You said a switch up can help break deals. True. And like, exactly, like if you are working with a certain energy and they don't like a certain type of energy and you identify as a certain non-gender or a different gender or whatever, and they don't like working with that gender, then it will drive them away and off. So this is a lot of people are doing, and so whenever there's a big story in the news about this type of thing, it's either teaching or letting people know what's going on with certain energies. So I feel like it's not a big deal. It don't even matter. Do what you gotta do to get what you want to get. I mean, that's what people say. But at the same time, a lot of people are confused because they're not seeing this side of it. They're only seeing the physical side. So I would say, look at it from both sides, and then you'll probably see what's really happening a lot easier. hmm No, I'm not close at all, but just make sure. Just make sure. I mean, I can stop the video and try to start it over. I can't really help what the mic is doing or the videos are doing. But let me see. I don't know if I unplug the mic, will it still work? Hold on. Let me try to edit this from a different live feed. Let's see if I can edit this. Turn the mic off and just use the computer mic. It might work. We'll see. Let's see if I can edit this. Okay. I think I can. Edit. All right. Come on. Can I edit this? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. I don't think I can. Not the sound anyway. But let me double check. I don't think I can edit the sound here or the mic. Is it still bad?